Two conservative nonprofits are asking a federal court to block the Biden administration's plan to cancel $39 billion in student loan debt. I'm Rosemary Miller here with Mary Roeloffs, a breaking news reporter here at Forbes. Thank you so much for joining me today, Mary.
Of course.
Mary, how you feeling?
Okay.
All right, okay. I'll take it. Well, Mary, there were two organizations. Could you tell me who they were and why are they trying to block this cancellation?
So the Cato Institute and the Mackinac Center for Public Policy filed this lawsuit, and they say that this plan is, really an overstep by the Biden administration, that the Department of Education doesn't have the authority to cancel money owed to the Treasury, and that it violates the Appropriations Clause of the Constitution.
Wow, they don't have the authority to do that. Well, so Biden had his initial plan to cancel student loan debt. We all know that. The Supreme Court shot that down. Could you tell us a bit about what this plan would consist of?
So the new plan would give borrowers under the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Plan and the Income-Driven Repayment Plan 3 years of credit on their loans. The Department of Education said that there was a time when they didn't accurately count payments that were made toward the expiration of these people's loans. So they're going to give everybody a one-time adjustment of 3 years. For about 800,000 people, those 3 years are all they have left, and that will be the end. It'll cancel effectively the loans that they still have to pay back. For 3.6 million total people, so a little under 3 million, it will just give them 3 years worth of credit. So you'll be 3 years closer to paying off your loans in one of those programs.
Yeah, 3 years makes a difference. That I know. But okay, so income-driven repayment, for those who don't know, could you tell us what that is?
Yeah, so the income-driven repayment plan sets your monthly student loan payment at an amount that's supposed to be affordable for you based on your income and your family size. And you pay monthly, whatever the Department of Education has set that amount at, for 20 to 25 years, kind of depending on the specifics of your education.
Mm-hmm. And I know there was also something in there about forgiveness for public service loan forgiveness. Could you tell me what that is?
So that program allows your debt to be canceled as long as you have been paying for 10 years, you've made your monthly payments, and you also either work for the government or for a nonprofit.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so 10 years, government or nonprofit. So I believe the garbage man works for the government. If they have student loans, and I'm not saying anything about waste management, we need y'all, but they would qualify. This is all government. This isn't just like high-level government officials.
I know it's not all high-level government officials, but I'm not completely sure if it's only federal government. It might only be federal government employees.
Okay. So how has the Education Department responded to this lawsuit?
The Education Department is not having it. They basically said they will not be backing down from this, and they called it a desperate attempt from right-wing special interests to keep hundreds of thousands of borrowers in debt.
I imagine. And have they made any prior efforts? Do you know either of these organizations to shoot down student loan debts or anything of that nature?
I'm not sure if these two specific organizations have, but obviously a lot of people did fight back against the initial plan, and it did end up getting voted down by the Supreme Court. These two institutions now are asking that this eventually be declared illegal, but also that notifications for people who would qualify for this be completely halted until the court can make a decision.
All right. Well, thank you so much for joining me today, Mary.
Thanks for having me.